This was our next topic. We laughed as we imagined the child down to my husband when I would say, "Lady, sit down." And I vaguely forgot that in our backyard, with little white dresses and on golden hair. On Memorial Day in 2007, I also moved for the first time and watched fireworks. In late June, my mother-in-law and I attended a baby necessity class at the local baby superstore. I loved being able to say that I was having twins, and I wondered why they weren't more happy after the orange juice I had there. On the night of July 2nd, I told Brian I was worried about the baby on my right, who we later named Chelsea. I hadn't felt her the way I had before, and I just had a feeling deep down that something was wrong. But I put the feeling away, and looked forward to seeing both of them play on the ultrasound the next day. During the routine ultrasound on July 3rd, at almost 26 weeks, we learned that baby A had died, sometime during the month, and the last time we had called him. We were shocked and disbelieved. They had made it past the time when they should have been safe. The ultrasound tech called the doctor in, and she took a look as well, confirming the still vibrant heart of baby A. I wish I could say there were a lot of hope that day, but there was none. If there was none, it was that baby B was actively ticking away, happy, and measuring right on time for gestational age. Though I didn't see any of it. I was a million miles away inside of myself. I had the urge to run as far and as fast as I could, somehow outrun the street inside me. Later, we left out the side door that day, rather than through the lobby. We were told that the most dangerous time for Mrs. Baby B had passed, as baby A had died 2 or 4 weeks ago. If baby B had made it this far, she was a fighter, and her struggle chances were better. After that, I lost my dream and became my decision. It was twofold. First, I wanted to hold my precious baby A in my arms and be able to say goodbye. The other was to get baby B safely out of my body and into my arms. We named her baby A, Baby B was quite a survivor. Just 2 short weeks after the ultrasound, I started bleeding. The growth of Jersey Princess and Caitlin started to come back. There was also something else. Baby B's head circumference started to fall and accepted growth drive. Ultrasound became medical, and something to be anxious about, instead of time for aeration. We began to notice reasons why his head was measuring quite high. It was the angle of the ultrasound. It was the position I come in, scraping up any pocket of hope we could find. I was in and out of the hospital and bed during the time of baby B. They were trying to keep her in as long as they could, to not meet the issues that would come with being born too early, on top of what she already faced. It was hard to raise 2 of them, one still and one alive. It was also during this time that the gynecology saw foreign solid cysts in her brain. We asked the assistant for our baby, and she said, "These children tell their own story." Another pocket of hope. Not giving a poor prognosis, yet not minimizing either. I'm not sure why, but we never heard the term microcephaly with orders in small heads and felt for birth. I'm sure it was in some medical report somewhere, but I'm thankful that I did not have it to Google, as there is way too much outdated information on the internet. At some point, we have an name help. Its meaning is victorious shift. We chose this name because we believe that families are life challenges, and living for identical twin sisters. We have soon surely learned that this little girl fits for me. Today I delivered the girls. We had an ultrasound that morning that it took everything else to love the statement. I came home proud because all I wanted to do was to be able to hold her and say goodbye. I lay down and took a nap, and when I awoke, I was in labor. In the end, the doctor said to me, without the remaining duration, moved me to OR and into complications, when she had been delivered herself. They were wrong, she was there. Caitlin, Willie, and Chelsea Brianna were born minutes apart on December 24, 2007. Chelsea had made it to 36 weeks. Chelsea came out crying. They placed her on my chest, and all I could say was, "She's safe, she's okay, she's safe." I hung on to getting to her safely. If she could just be born safe, and everything would be okay. Creating my own pocket of hope within the day she was new student arrived cut on her small head size because she looked like she had a stroke when a blood clot or blood surge came with the conversation with her. The news from the MRI was not good. We were called into the family meeting to discuss the results. Surrounded by medical professionals, we were given a poor prognosis for our daughter and her life. We were told that she was at high risk for cerebral palsy and probably at best would have low normal intelligence. It said she was likely not speaking. Her optic nerves and her eyes were swallowing and completely blind. She has 2 large discs and smaller membrane in the top of her head bilaterally. The disc replaced the brain matter of the block. We were told that the part of the brain that was damaged is the thinking part and the lower part of the brain. We were told that the upper part of the brain is the most important part and contains all of the higher level needs. Basically, anything you would want your child to be able to do, the medical prognosis is going to be difficult or impossible. We were told that Kelsey was live for a while, and we should consider carrying around a do not resuscitate order in our diaper bag, because her quality of life may not be what we would want for her. But I did have this meeting with one positive hope of cleaning too. We received a brochure of referral and good Toddler services. After we got home late one night, I sat with a baby Kelsey in my arms in a living rocking chair that looked like her mother. I told her I loved her and knew she was in there, that she thought to be here and I decided to help her, that I believed in her. Several weeks after we were home, we received a call from a family service coordinator from the Toddler, who along with notes he visited our home, gave us information about the program, and a guided dating Kelsey for services. By the way, it was also during this time that Kelsey started smiling, one milestone she was never late on. By the time she was 3 months old, Kelsey had started monthly OT services, along with visits every other week from a teacher initially in care to CCBI, coordinated and paid for by Toddler services. This Kim division teacher providing support that well. My mother used to joke that Miss Kim was there more for me than for Kelsey, but I think this is one of the strengths of the program. It is able to take parents with little prior medical knowledge, a whole bunch of new labels, a whole lot of questions, and a little baby that they love so very much, and give them the courage to get out and try again. To face the new reality, whatever it may be, with courage and knowledge of how to help their baby. This Kim has one big story that mom can see for a bigger mess than I was, so probably I was business better than that. And the children have made great strides, and the mom found their way. But one of the biggest things she gave me was another positive hope. From the very early time of our visit, Kelsey was ready to greet him with a smile and a frown, or an attempt to make a sound. Kim shared with me that the things that she had seen do the best of her time were the ones with great social skills. Another hope for me to hang on to. And was Kelsey engaging? Even though the visual diagnosis would be harder for her, Kelsey could always look at faces, and always smile when you smile at her. As Kelsey got older and her needs became more apparent, more therapist came into our lives. Each of these women loved and encouraged Kelsey in their own ways. I did not always agree with everything they said, and there were probably times they left our house shaking their heads at me, but I sincerely taught each other. Teresa, Kelsey's speech therapist, was the first person that really came alongside me in the pursuit of Kelsey's communication. She believed in Kelsey and followed her receptive language skills and helped me try various devices. She celebrated Kelsey's successes and accompanied me to the Apple Store so Kelsey could try another patent. Kelsey amazed us with her ability to use it and commanded the attention from many people in the store that day. Communication devices provide a window into Kelsey's mind and another pocket of hope. Ultimately, friends of Mr. Toddler's Special Assistance Fund purchased an iPad and communication software for Kelsey. The difference this has made has been amazing. Prior to the Go software and iPad, I would have to manually switch out the level on the communication device we were borrowing. This added time to the process and limited the variety of things Kelsey could communicate. With the iPad, Kelsey adapt and will continue to grow with her as her physical skills improve, and should last her inevitably for as long as she needs a way to communicate besides her routine. Kelsey can now tell us her wants, needs, and opinions. She was able to be the one to share the news of loved ones that she was a big sister in law. She was also able to share her hopes that it would be a baby sister, telling us no, and asked if the baby brother would be okay. Luckily, she is making more accepting of the baby brother on the way. But it makes a tremendous difference in the lives of those with special needs. Friends of Mr. Toddler Special Assistance help families who need a special equipment for their children when insurance does not cover. Equipment allows kids to be kids. It allows them to have positive experiences, and it allows them to interact with experience. I have had opportunities to make equipment to help the community preschool. Our kid walk aid trainer allows Chelsea to stand in the opening session right along all of her friends and be involved with them time without hands-on adult support. Her supporting seating allows her to color and be involved in other class activities. And her iPad allows her to communicate her needs and draw appears to her because then it's like a drawing iPhone. The special assistance fund allows families who otherwise not have access to equipment such as these acquire them so that they can continue to grow and learn. The first 3 years are one of the most important times in the life of the child, and the fund allows them to experience what childhood has to offer. And it provides their parents a pocket of hope, because someone has come alongside them with assistance in giving them, helping them get what their child needs. I'd like to read an excerpt from the book I used to read when she was going inside. Dr. Six's Place to Go. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the guy who decides where you'll go. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kids, you'll move mountains. So be your investment or victory or brave, or Mordecai Alex and Alan will say, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Into Toddler Services at Johnson County, make sure you have your backpack filled for the journey. They help you with the map, they deal with the rough terrain. They walk alongside you and encourage you. They help make the hike a little higher and the load a little more powerful. If I could leave you with one idea, it would be somebody's pocket of hope. You never know when the words you say or the support you provide can be that difference in someone's life. You never know what a person can cling to that can make the difference between alone in their despair and seeing a better future. The generous support of others allows different thinking therapists to go out into the community each day and be the hope for families facing unknown circumstances. It provides for the necessary equipment that might otherwise be unattainable and provides valuable training that they can use to help the next babies, toddlers, and parents face the difficult circumstances. With people like this in Chelsea's world, you can see why we can't wait to see where she'll go. Thank you.
Really well.